The 2023 Housing North Carolina Award for Homeownership Impact Development goes to the Hope 6 Homeownership Partnership in Durham. Historically low mortgage rates and rising wages helped to offset rising home prices in Durham before and in the immediate aftermath of the pandemic. However, as interest rates rose the last few years, more homebuyers found themselves struggling to find a home that they could comfortably afford. With the affordability crisis in Durham escalating, homebuyers needed help. Two local organizations partnered to revitalize Few Gardens, a 240-unit public housing development, and its surrounding East Durham community. With a poverty level of 90%, this community was targeted as a severely distressed area. The six-phase revitalization culminated with a homeownership phase to convey improved sites to Habitat for Humanity of Durham. On these sites now sit 37 new, affordable, and energy-efficient homes for Durham families. The Durham Housing Authority used Hope 6 funds to pay for the subdivision of the lots, as well as infrastructure costs. Habitat for Humanity of Durham partnered with the DHA to develop and build the homes and to provide homeownership counseling and mortgage assistance to homebuyers. One of those buyers is Monique, who through this partnership became the first person in her family to own a home. Prior to becoming a homeowner, Monique and her 3 children were forced to move 3 times in 18 months. Now a proud owner of a house of her very own, she hopes to pass the benefits on to her children. "I'm excited to provide something that they'll be able to grow up in and one day will be theirs," she said. All homes are at least 3 bedrooms with 2 full bathrooms and a minimum of 1,200 square feet. Homes target households with incomes at or below 80% of the area median income, which is $67,840 for a family of 4. This project's 37 homes served more than 150 Durham residents, including original Few Gardens families and other clients of the Housing Authority. Homes are Energy Star, System Vision, and National Green Building Standard certified, helping to keep heating and cooling costs at about $1 per day for new homeowners. Yards are landscaped in partnership with Trees Durham, which provided consultation, planning, and support, including 40 new trees in addition to those planted per city code. One homeowner is a single mom with 2 children who works at UNC. One of her sons has health challenges that can make everyday life complicated. Prior to becoming a homeowner, the family lived in a rental development in Durham that didn't have the space to accommodate his wheelchair and medical equipment.
My boys lived in Durham, and we rented a house over in East Durham near Woodlands Village before we were approved for the Habitat housing. I was approved for one of the ADA homes, and so it's different for me because before my son wasn't able to move freely through the house, I was having to lift and carry him, whereas now with the ADA home, I am able to wheel him all through the house. The house is modified just for him. My oldest just graduated from Central Park, which is right downtown. And then my baby boy, he's a complex kiddo, so he does school virtually. Again, I have a complex kiddo, so it was a matter of moving all of his equipment and everything. So just moving in and getting settled. But it was a lot, but I'm grateful. My favorite part about it is the fact that it is modified for my kids. So whereas he couldn't move freely through our rental, I can be in the kitchen cooking now, and he can have his wheelchair right there with us. He's able to come and do dinners with us at the table now, and then so it's like just being able to, for him to be more a part of the family setting instead of having to be in his room because we didn't have the space before. So that's my favorite part of it.
Today, thanks to this strategic partnership, more than 150 Durham residents are able to enjoy living in a home they can afford. Receiving plaques are the Durham Housing Authority and Habitat for Humanity of Durham.
Durham Housing Authority is pleased to be a partner with Habitat for Humanity to receive this year's Homeownership Impact Award. I am Anthony Scott, CEO of the Durham Housing Authority. For almost 75 years, DHA has provided affordable rental housing, housing choice vouchers, and homeownership opportunities. Over 20 years ago, DHA received a Hope 6 grant to redevelop a struggling public housing community. The grant supported raising the public housing community and replacing it with 235 rental units and 37 homeownership units. The rental housing component was completed 15 years ago. After many stalled years, the homeownership component was able to finally get going in 2021, thanks to a partnership with Habitat for Humanity. As we celebrate this award, we also celebrate the completion of this work alongside our partners, Habitat for Humanity and the City of Durham through its Forever Home Durham program. With the ever-increasing need for additional affordable housing opportunities in Durham, we look forward to continuing our mission to develop, own, manage, and contribute to communities of choice. Thank you.
We at Durham Habitat are grateful and honored for this award in recognition from North Carolina Housing Finance Agency. NCHFA has been a longtime partner with Durham Habitat. We want to thank the Durham Housing Authority on their partnership around this unique project, which allowed Habitat to respond to the increasing need for affordable housing in Durham and continue to build homeownership opportunities. This award recognizes the beginning of a long-term partnership with the Durham Housing Authority as we work together on future affordable homeownership projects in Durham. Thank you for highlighting the work that Durham Habitat does in a community of contributors that make our work possible.